Hello everyone. My name is Clare Carroll and I work out at the Innovation Centre in Castlebar. Today I'm going to talk about using the internet as a tool, using it in your lives and how it affects your lives. There's people out there that think, well, I don't really use it. It doesn't really affect me in any way, shape or form. And other people say, well, I have a website and I've emailed, so I'm fine. You know, I'm on the web. And that's it. And they don't really think beyond that. So a simple example of, I suppose, the way it has changed our lives is using maybe motortax.ie. Instead of going into the tax office once a year, queuing up, taking a ticket, sitting down, someone jumping the queue, getting mad, you know, you just go online, type in your code, and Bob's your uncle. You've got your motor tax for another year. The travel industry is the industry that's probably been the earliest to engage online. It is probably, in Ireland, of the people who use the internet, 79% of people have booked a holiday or flight online. So when we think it won't affect us and it won't affect our business, it already does. When we think about reviews and recommendations, we think that, okay, well, we just, we're going to a B&B in County Clare and we'll just ring up Mary down the road because she stayed in County Clare before and we'll ask her what she thought of the B&B. But that has really changed. I think people are using TripAdvisor now an awful lot and depending on online an awful lot to find out where's good to stay, where's good to eat, what's a good place to be. It's hard, I suppose, on all of us being judged. No one likes being judged. And especially we don't like it written down so all our neighbours and friends can see it. But actually it can really be to our advantage because the people who are very proud of the work they can do and how they do it, that's then written there for everyone else to see it. And I think we have to look at it as a positive thing. First impressions are really important, and it's really important to get your website and all of that looking well, or when you answer the phone, but lasting impressions are much more important. And they're the ones that give you the referrals, the recommendations, they're your reviews online of how you do your work. They're all the testimonials that you put maybe on a flyer that you hand out. So when we talk about, okay, the travel business has changed, another thing has changed, we think, okay, well, how will it affect me? And how will it affect my business and my life? Because you know what? I own a coffee shop in Castlebar and they don't really care whether there's an internet site there or whatever. Well, you'd actually be surprised. Even in Mayo, you've got the likes of the Bayleaf and Horkins Garden Centre and you can order your cake online there now. So if there's a birthday party in the house or you want to order a dinner party, you can just go online and order it. So you have to look at your own business and look at where you're doing and what you're doing within your industry and see where that goes. See where that takes you. What's next? What's coming next online? What's the next big thing to happen? The other thing is you need to look at is, there's a lot of stuff that's free out there and I don't think people realise it. And people tend to go, oh, I better just pay and get something. It's really worth your while, taking time, going on Google, searching for, plumbers in Castlebar, plumbers in Westport, seeing what sites are there, what sites show up. So when I say don't let it find you, you find it. Instead of people come to you and say, oh, I know this, I would like you to pay €100 a year for my site. The best thing to do is go on Google and see what shows up. Another great idea is to get a group of people together. There's lots of synergy around. And this is a crowd of Mayo farmers that set up lambdirect.ie. And that's where you can, where the farmers have gone online and you can order your lamb direct. The other thing, I suppose, is to be targeted. So when you're looking at the internet, you want something that's specific to the area you're already doing business. And you also want it specifically to the time of year or the time when they're doing business. So always be targeted in everything you do. When I say target by time, what I mean is, like sometimes things are seasonal when you're getting your chimney cleaned. If you're a plumber or it's time to advertise getting your boiler service before or after Christmas. That's when tempts people to do it. There's no point in really, advertising that in the middle of summer. So just think about it a little bit. My website is oddjobgiant, and if you're looking for any quotes, anything to be done, you need a photographer, you need a plumber, you need someone to do up a website, anything like that, you post up your jobs and get quotes online. The other thing is, if you provide a service and you're conscientious about what you do and how you do it, then you can build up a reputation through reviews on Odd Job Giant. Okay, thank you very much.